Okay, I'm using my old phone right now. I'm at Venice Beach, and I went on a call just now because the guy had a warrant. He had a tent, so they got him on the warrant. So they called, take his bike. They didn't take his tent though. Okay, so I'm going to be working this story for. I think it's going to be going on for 2 weeks, maybe longer. So that's what I'm doing here in Venice, getting the stories. Hey, proud felon in the house. How you doing, Alfred? Yes, I'm using the old phone though, folks. I'm not using the Ultra. The Ultra is an amazing phone. It's the Samsung S21 Ultra, an incredible phone. Seriously, man. I mean the zoom in that phone. I'll show you the phone, man. I mean, it was worth every single penny, man, for what I do. Cause I have a $7,000 camera in my backpack. I never use it anymore, basically. But this sucker right here is amazing. There are no words, man. This phone, the zoom on this phone is incredible. You can shoot 8K if you want, but I don't. The file's too big. But the 4K is spectacular, you know. And I'm also using. I found this great editing app that if you do what I do, or similar, this app right here, see it? It's Power Director, man. Uh, that's the app. If you want to download quick, amazing app. It has everything. You can put your logo on it, your name on it. It just has so many things. You can talk. It's just like an amazing freaking thing. It's like I never knew this thing existed. You know, so I'm able to cut videos really quick and send them off quick, send them out quick. So that's the key. When you have the big camera, you have to take out your computer. You got to do all that crap. But with this phone, you're able to get some incredible shots from. I try not to interfere with the cops. I shoot from distance and I don't interfere. That's not my style. Everybody has their own style of how to record the police. I've been doing it this way for years. I'm just trying to get the story and not become the story. So I'm here working the homeless story, and my whole thing on that is you can't call homeless people all to as one. You have the mentally ill, you have the drug addicts, you have the alcoholics, and then you have the criminal element that rapes them at night, robs them. You don't hear about that. You know, I'm for the ones that want help. You know, if you don't want help, you got to want help. I have a friend of mine that was homeless, old white dude, 5 years. I would get money when I had it. And he went with the St. Joseph program, and believe it or not, he wound up in that building right over there. See that building? That's where he lives now. It's a kind of a hostel house, but I guess they let a certain amount of programs in. I think 15 programs in, so that's really cool. What's it say here? Great zoom to get close-up shots without interfering. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean for what I do, it's perfect. The zoom in this thing is just like it's like there are no words. I'm not the one that gets up in front. There's a guy down here. I guess he's working the protest, and he's yelling at the cops and everything. But that's his right to do that. If you want to yell at the cops, that is your right. Me, I'm just trying to get the story. That's just the way I am. But you get more hits if you cuss the cops out. But I try to get along with the cops. They'll tell me stuff. They know I'm fair and balanced though. They know if they do something wrong, I'm going to show that. Okay, let's see here. I moved away from Venice, State of California. Never been back. Wow, you're lucky. Let's see here. Yeah, people. Um, I missed that shot of the top sheriff who came to the beach. It was I worked it all day and I went home because I got the chick that got arrested for allegedly trying to kill a guy with a knife. It was bullshit. But he was on the boardwalk and they were cursing him out and all that. I missed that shot. So I got the police scanner now on. I didn't have it on the last few days. I was like, "Go keep the scanner on, Tony. What are you doing? Got to have the scanner." It's like walking around LAX without a scanner. You'd be in a world of hurt. Yeah, Alec, that's him. He walked, and there was some serious activists here, and then they were cussing him out. Then you had the folks the rich crowd at the beach. Hey Paul, how you doing? I mean, you basically have to get it back the way it was before the virus hit. Some cop that worked here for many years, Captain Mino, he named, somehow he got the wording and made it law that this is a park. That's how they did it. They made it a park legally. So the park closes at 10. The way it used to be, you would have to get your stuff off to the side, onto the street side until the morning. But it was lifted when COVID hit. It would stay in place. So that's how that happened. But the top cop from LAPD is saying that he's going to remove people from the beach now. They can't hang out here during the day, but they can't hang out at night either. So basically, he's saying goodbye homeless. He stepped in. Some guy got him, man. It was a great video. He was walking with 6 cops on the boardwalk. And the guy jumped him, man, and asked these questions, and he actually answered them. He said, we're going to get rid of basically the people with the tents. And the sheriff is saying the same thing. So what we got here is, this is history in the making. That's why I'm so intense about the story. LAX is always going to be there. I'm not leaving LAX. I actually get more hits on LAX lately with my video. I'm getting like 40 to 500,000 hits of the LAX videos. 10,000, 50,000, 40,000. So basically, I'm building up a reputation. People like airport videos. Drunken people, people with warrants, people trying to bring weed into the airport. So I reached a good audience with that. When I work Venice, I don't get that many hits. They go to the other guy's channel that doesn't know what he's doing. But even if I get 20 hits on a video, 20 people are seeing it. It just takes that right person to see it. That's the key. Yeah, I was laying down home. I was watching, what's that show called? Mama, My Mama or something. They're having like basically a 2-day marathon. So I was watching that, and then over the scanner came. They were taking somebody's tent away. So I ran over there. I mean, I told the cops, what I heard half of it on the scanner. So what exactly happened, And they wasn't saying anything. But then I said, listen, I'm going to post a video. I'd rather have what happened than make stuff up, which is not my style. So they can't argue with that. So they asked him what happened. The guy had a warrant. He had a tent. They took his bike. I think they left his tent there. Oh yeah, I mean the Wi-Fi down here is not that incredible. And what else? I'm not using the good phone now. I'm using the 10. But that's why I don't like live streaming, because you can actually shoot something and it won't come up that good. It'll stop. I shot the riots downtown and live streaming it, and no one told me, but it was like stopping and going. So, to get good footage, you shouldn't go live. Even though you want to bring your people in with it, but sometimes you can't go live because you want to get that quality, that good quality, man. I'm not crazy about live. You got to be in the right spot somewhere to get the great reception. I use T-Mobile, which I'm happy with. Love T-Mobile, man. But I'm sorry if the picture's not coming out that good. Yeah, it's basically the only reason why I'm here this early is because I heard the thing over the scanner. And it's like I'm laying there, I'm going tent, homeless person. I was just like, okay, let me go. I should have went yesterday. The cops It was a punk rock band. They broke it up. I heard it, but I didn't go. I should have went, but could have, should have, you know. But yeah, man, I started before, recording down here, man. It was only me, Zuma Dog, and Matt Dowd. It was only a few of us, man, recording the police and various things happening, lottery the lottery system, everything, meetings. So these are my roots here, man. I like LAX because you can get a national story, man. You can hit a story, man. Bingo. You know, your chances of getting a big story is not here. It's actually LAX. Because over there you got FBI, you got DEA, you got airport police, you got the customs, Homeland Security. They're all there, man. You know, so you may get them walking out somebody that's wanted for some major crime around. You know what I mean? Just like you're better off working there and getting some good video. The perk walks, people trying to bring you're allowed to bring under an ounce, but these people try to bring in pounds past TSA. That's ridiculous. The dumb lady, she had a loaded firearm, carry-on bag, TSA. Excuse me. They came over the scanner as a felony warrant, and she was carrying this gun that was loaded. TSA. Okay. Love LAX, man. I'm supposed to have a deal with this network. They're doing the whole thing on airports. So I'm actually waiting on that one. I'm building up. I have so many great videos at LAX, man. You never know what you're gonna get. You may get a National Crime Information Center warrant. I love those. You're in the airplane and you're landing in America, and you're happy as can be. And then you get off the plane, and I guess you have a new system now. You type in your information into a computer, and that goes to the National Crime Information Center that's linked to all the police departments around the USA. And if you got a warrant, you're in trouble. I love those, but they take about 2 hours to work. Those are long ones. 2-3 hours to get those. I'm having my coffee, man. I am having my coffee. This is where I started, people. I had my street performing show on the boardwalk for many, many years. I used to go drink after each and every show at the Sidewalk Cafe, which is right there. And my act was down the block over there. And hey, who's that? That is Oscar. Hey, Oscar. Get my coffee over here. So this story has woken me up. I'm getting a lot of hate. Oh, the homeless, you're backing these people. It's like I'm backing the ones that want to get help. I'm not backing the ones that don't want to get help. You gotta want to get help to make yourself better. That's who I'm backing. You watch my videos, it's a real deal. You have to see both sides, man. But the people want to see you knocking the homeless, and happy to get thrown out of here. It's like these are people, man. These are human beings. They're not all perfect, but they're human beings. So I am going to get this whole story, man. The sheriff's supposed to come 3 times a week. The video when he was cussed out, the sheriff guy, I was leaving. I was there for 9 hours already. But I'm sorry I missed that one. That was a big one. So we have to wait till he comes back. because I believe the videos are helping my videos because the first day when the showers came, they were giving out, they were telling people, we need your name and all that so we can help get a place. But basically, they're putting their name in the system. Hey there, who's that? They're putting their name in the system. So basically, it's not great. Um, so we shot that. Then the next day, they were giving out sandwiches. And the healthcare people were trying to get the names. But see, that's how strong video is, you know. They got some dude, he's a white dude. He's great, but he cusses out the sheriffs, man. It's like he knows all the facts, all the killings. So he's yelling at him, and the cop said something to him, and then he looked at me. I said, "Hey, man, oh no, I don't have a problem. Just admit you ain't gonna have a problem with me because I'm shooting from a distance. I'm not interfering. Um, I'm not with him. I have my own style, but everybody has their own style. That's he has a right to do that. So that was that." I don't lose because I get to shoot him doing his thing, you know. Okay, the Mary J. Blige bodyguard. That was simple. At the time, I was suing Louis Miguel and his bodyguard, so I didn't sue Mary J. Blige, but the video really embarrassed him. I could have had him arrested. He came back since with a beard. He sees me. He goes the other way. So he's an ex-sheriff. So the video basically, is my reward. Because basically people could see the way he acted that day. It was all over me. The cops didn't do anything. I mean, people think the LAX people love me. They don't. On that situation, they took the time out coming. They knew it was me. This guy's attacking me. The TSA didn't do shit. You know. Um, that's why I got in front of the car, man. It's like I got in front of the car. I was so angry, man. But the video makes him look bad, and that's my reward. Seriously. Because TSA, I'm trying to shoot her going to do security, and he's all in my face, touching me, touching my camera, calling me names, and TSA's right there. And he has a panic button. All he has to do is push that button, and all the cops be there. So you think he did that? No. Oh no, Venice Beach is Venice Beach is for everybody. I never said, it's my place. Oh, I never went there. But my thing is, I have been doing this. No one was doing it. It was only like me, Zuma Dog, and Matt Dowd. Zuma Dog was an activist, still is. And back then it wasn't YouTube. It was MySpace. And then when YouTube came on, they wasn't paying people. You did it because you loved it. That's why you did it. YouTube was way different before they started paying people, man. No one really did it. And then the cell phones came out and made it easy for everybody to go live and all that. But I'm just saying, I've been doing this when there was nobody doing this. That's all I'm saying. But there is plenty of room for everybody. Let's see here. I got a comment here. I got to read this. I can't see the name. Sorry. DEN. Okay. Always love your channel. Videos. I'm waiting on my flight. Wow. At LAX. I'm 17. Oh, wow. $17 guy. Yeah. Wow. That's great, man. That's great. Yeah, we got the guy, this black guy. He's been at LAX for years. He walks around with a bag like he's traveling. And then he'll stop and say, I'm $17 short for a flight. And he goes from Terminal 1 to Terminal 7, and he leaves. He's been there for years, man. He's not there all day. He just makes one sweep, and then he's gone. And I got to get him again. I actually saw him the other day, but I didn't want to bug him, but people do love that dude. But thanks for that one, man. The $17 short guy. I can love Venice Beach, man. You know. Beautiful day, people. Beautiful day. Ta-da. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. I love this view. I love doing this. This is the love it. But yeah, people, I'm getting a lot more hits like on my YouTube videos. I got one, the girl in the wheelchair, that went viral that week. It got like 400,000 in a week, and I'm getting like 50,000. You know what I mean? I'm getting more stuff, more serious hits on the videos, which is cool. So I don't mind losing the hits by doing Venice. People don't like my videos, man, because basically I'm showing the truth. You know, if you're on the side of the people, you're good. The German Mike dude, for instance, guy never did video, man. You know, all of a sudden he's some kind of a Venice savior. You know, the guy never did video. I knew the guy for 30 years, man. And I guess he's smart in his own way. I know. He kind of knocks the homeless in a sense. If you watch his stuff, you know, if he points the bad stuff out. You know, it's just like he does good videos on other subjects, but when you record the homeless, it's a very sensitive thing. But he gets a lot of hits, you know, simple as that. And they hate me because I'm doing, when he was cursed out that day by the activists, I shot some of that, and I got all this hate. Oh, you're trying to copy him? Well, that's like copy him. Excuse me. Hello. I'm not trying to be a personality on YouTube. You don't see me showing my face in every video, talking to the camera. That's not the way I do it, man. I show what's going on, and you're not supposed to be the star of the story. The story, get it? I mean, I get it, YouTube personalities and everything, but that's not me. You know, if that's the way I gotta be, then you can shove it. You know, it's not about me, man. It's about the story. So you know, people think I'm jealous of the guy. I'm not jealous of the guy. Jealous of what? It's like either you like my stuff or you don't. You know, simple as that. You're not gonna see me yelling, "Oh, welcome to Venice," talking in the camera. You're not gonna see that. You know, you're not seeing that. Simple as that. But I love this new phone, man. There are no words. You know, it's an amazing phone, folks. Samsung S21 Galaxy Ultra. An incredible freaking phone. I don't even use a telephone because I use my phone I have right now. I love this phone. I love the 10. That's why I kept it, and I'm able to use my internet from my 10, and I put it on. Let's see. I put it on the new phone, and I tether it, and it works fine. So basically, I bought this phone for the camera, you know, the other phone, and I'm not disappointed whatsoever. So I'm supposed to be taping this. There's cops. They're giving out tickets. I'm supposed to be over there, but that's okay. If you're on the sand, you get a ticket, and the ticket's like $290, something like that. And if you don't pay it, it does go to warrant. So that could be one of the tactics too. Give out many tickets as you can, and then when it goes to warrant, you get arrested, and then they take your tent that way. So that's I believe, a strategy they're working on.
Back on the glass. Back on the glass. Good job. Nice. Good job, Ryan.
Hold on, people. I'm not gonna hang it up, but I'm gonna get some shots of this.
Back on the glass.
Okay, I gotta get some shots of this. Oh. Hold on.
Come back up. Back up. Yeah. Up your wall. Nice. Good job. Good job, Ryan.
Okay, how much people? Okay, oh, okay. I had to shoot that, because I mean the live stream is okay. Check it out. They're over there now giving out tickets to the homeless. You're not allowed to sleep in the sand. Okay, so to get really good quality, you got to shoot the other camera, man. I'm serious. I mean, this live stream is okay and everything, but you saw it. I zoomed in and it was nothing. I want to bring you guys on everything, but sometimes I'd rather just get the clear quality to bring you guys, than just the live stream, which is cool because it brings us all together. I agree on that. But yeah, man. I mean, I love recording. Back then there was no one really recording the police because there was no cell phones at the video. So it was only a few people recording the police. And when I started recording the police back in the day, they were tough cops. They were like, they had to be, They were like thug cops, but they had to be because of the element, the gang. It was back then. It was really bad, man. Especially on the weekends, all the gangs from different boroughs would come in, shootings, killings. People talk about, well, Venice has always been dangerous, man. If you see my Venice videos, I've covered a lot of murders here. I covered a lot of sad stories here in Venice over the years. No joke. But people say, it's always been dangerous. Am I scared to walk at Venice at night? No, because you got to be aware of your surroundings. That's the key. No, me, I'm not drunk. I'm having my coffee. Am I drunk? I don't drink, my friend. I quit drinking 2.5 years ago. Actually, I had 18 years at one point. But when I sued Mike Tyson, I got a settlement, and then I had my beer, and that was that. Am I drunk? That's funny. No, I start drinking, man, I'll lose everything. It's been tough, man, getting through this whole COVID thing, man. I mean, we've all had to deal with it, man. So I'm not going back to that. Seriously. Mm-mm. But I almost had a drink. It was my friend Hooper Hooper died. He's a glass walker in Venice. He passed away, and he was a good friend of mine, man. We shared the same spot. You may know him. He walks on glass in Venice Beach. Older uh, uh, Jamaican dude, basically. And he died. So then my mother got sick, and she almost died. She's on a ventilator in the hospital. So I went to the store, and I came so close to having a drink, so close, but I didn't. Made things worse. Okay, let me get this. I'm not hanging up, but the cops are by the tent. I gotta get it. I'll be right back. I got it. All right, I got it. I got the shot. Because they're all the way over there. You can't really see them. They're all the way over there giving it a tent. Oh, no, it's okay. You know, it's okay. You know, but if I'm drinking, I'll let you guys know. You can't you can't be a closet drinker. You can't oh, I quit drinking. I'm sober. And you can't lie to yourself. You know, so if some people do that, you're lying to yourself. You know. Actually, wanted to be yesterday. I went to the store, and they had like a cooler. It was full of ice cold beer, man. They had ice. I never saw some shit like that before, man. This guy had like a beach type of thing in the store, open, with all ice and beer in it. And it's hot outside. You know, when you quit drinking, you get those kind of now and then you get a craving for it, and then that's the tough part. You have to get through that, then you're okay. A friend of mine the other day was drinking, and you know what I mean. I didn't drink, but you always it's always in the back of your head. Yeah, well, you joined it, my friend. I'm the furthest thing from law enforcement. Furthest thing. What do you want to see me do? Curse the cops out? That's not my style, man. My style is get the story, man. But wherever the chips may fall. Cops told me a lot of stuff, man, about the story, what's going on. Because I'm not yelling at them and stuff. There's an FBI guy he's the top FBI guy at LAX. He always brings new recruits over to me. He goes, this guy here is Tony VERA. We don't like him filming us, but it's his right to film us. You gotta love that guy. The head guy of the FBI. It's like he gets it. Gotta love that guy. So I get to talk to FBI. I get to talk to customs people. I get to talk to DEA. I mean, I get to, I'm a fellow journalist, man. People say, "Oh, you're not a journalist." Well, yes, I am. Yes, I am. A lot of the TV shows buy my stuff, man. But I'm also a rebel in a sense because I try to show the true side of it. I make a comment about that German in Venice, man. It's like, and I get all this hate from his subscribers. But when I never said anything about it. And then I went to this one thing. It was a cleanup, and he was there, and I saw the homeless activist all in his face, and I knew exactly what they were talking about. You can't pretend to be their friends. You can't have every title. Oh, the new marshal in town. the homeless are going. You know, it's like you got to be more compassionate than that. Sorry. People have their apartment, they have their food, they have the bank account, so they're not worried. You try having no money, and anyone get homeless. You know, you get a major injury, something can happen where you wind yourself something. Some people don't like being homeless, so they kill themselves. That's the easy way out. But when you have money and everything's going your way, you know, it's like screw everybody else. You know. Okay, there, man, Ryan. Thank you for coming in. Hey, thank you, man. Uh, Well, the key with the homeless people is a lot of them don't want to be on camera, you know. So I do my best. I got the homeless girl that with the knife that was falsely accused of trying to kill a guy. The rally people saying all this crap. She got released the same day, and they have no evidence of nothing. There's no video of her trying to kill a guy with a knife. I got an exclusive interview with her, man. You know. I do the best I can as far as interviewing homeless people, but like I say, a lot of them don't want to be interviewed. I mean, the best channel for that you go to is Invisible People. He's on YouTube. That is an amazing man. And the man knows how to deal with the homeless. The man has, I think, over 190 subscribers, 190,000 subscribers. But that's what I'm talking about between German Mike, you know, and you look at Invisible People. No, it's hard to interview law enforcement because it's true because you basically have to go to a public information officer. Cops can't really talk. You know, cops know if they tell me something. I don't have the camera. One day the cop was telling me something. He goes, "Oh, you have your phone on." I said, "Listen, that's not how I work, dude." I said, "You're not gonna see me trying to secretly record you." I said, "You'll know when I'm recording you." You know, put it that way. You know, I have a lot of sources that I don't reveal. I have lots of sources, man. You know, not trying to brag or anything. You know. Good morning, there, my friend. Everything's going good so far. You know, I'm working Venice. I've been doing really, really great at LAX. I got the one video of the chick in the wheelchair. She was drunk. She was going to rehab. They had to take her out. She was acting a fool. That went viral. In 4 days, it had like 400,000 hits. So I've been getting a lot of videos of LAX, 200,000 hits, 50,000 hits, you know, 10,000 hits. So I realized I found my market. Airport videos. People like to see what's happening at the airport. Really, to get those kind of hits, you know, and then I go back to Venice and I start getting low hits again. You know, people don't like my channel that much because I haven't been working it the way I want to work it, but it's kind of hard to work LAX and then work Venice too. It's too much time. But I don't care, you know. I'm gonna keep working Venice and I'm gonna work the story. Power fella. There's sharks in certain places in the water. I don't know where the sharks are. I don't go in that water because it's like the sewage pipe is like right out, about a mile out. The sewer pipe. Yeah, San Joaquin Valley came down here the other day. Um, if you don't know his channel, was San Joaquin Valley with some other auditors for the homeless. The sheriff was supposed to be coming, you know. So this man came with his buddies. Great individual, man. You know, the guy is true blue. You know, San Joaquin. There's no word. But anyway, I introduced him to the top lady, the activist homeless lady. She's one of the tops here, Peggy Lee Kennedy. And she doesn't like people that much because she doesn't trust people. But since I was introducing them, she trusts my judgment. But anyway, he was great, supportive. Um, and gave her $100, man. You know, actually gave me some money too, man, which I was shocked. You know, it's like, you know what I mean? My mother says never turn down money, so I didn't turn it down. But he laid some money on me too, man. That was just like, and that's not why I'm saying he's great. This is energy is great, and he came down to support the homeless people, man, which is amazing. Okay, the video with the cop getting over 1 million views. That is the LAX cop, um, what's his name? Belzine. I can't really see Belzine. Yeah, that was when I was shooting Nick Cannon, I believe, with some other paparazzis, Tom Bradley, and then I was shooting him upstairs, and the cop got in my face. He's not a cop anymore, not because of my videos, but he was an idiot, you know. That has over 1 million views, and they begged me to take that video down. They wanted my ID. I gave the guy my name. My name is all in the system. From Mike Tyson beating me up, from Blues Miguel's bodyguard attacking me. Yeah, my name is there, man. You know, nothing to hide. His name is there. I gave him my name, man. I was not going to give him my ID, but he refused, I guess, to run the name, call for backup. They all knew me and left. Then the mean, horrible sergeant came all in my face. And they wind up doing the, as you call it, the walk of shame. But yeah, LAX is like, please take that video down. I said, I'm not taking it down. I said, it's too good. It's got Nick Cannon in it. It's got paparazzis in it. It's got the cops harassing me. I mean, hello. I can't take that down. Crazy. Or maybe the one you're talking about is the one where the guy was a black guy with dreadlocks. And he was stopped by, they were actually DEA. He came in from Atlanta, Georgia. I guess he was landing. And I guess he had to go to TSA in Atlanta. So they knew he had a lot of money on him, so I guess they wanted to investigate it, but they were DEA. That's got over 11 million hits. No, yeah, I think 11 million hits. Oh, the Mike Tyson issue. Mike Tyson issue was I had a tip that he was actually landing at LAX, Tom Bradley. So I waited, and he came out about 2 hours later from London. So normally when they land at Tom Bradley, the car is waiting for them and they're gone. That's just the way it works. But he walked over from Tom Bradley to Terminal 7, and I shot that because people were yelling Mike Tyson. It was a great video, man. And all he had to do was say stop recording. I would have stopped recording. You know, I would have. So, and his family was way ahead with the sky caps and stuff. So we get to Terminal 7. His family's at the ticket counter. He's trying to find a bathroom. So these two security officers from LA asked me, who are you taping today? I said, Mike Tyson. Where's he at? Right there. I said, show him where the bathroom's at because he can't find the bathroom. So they was showing him where the bathroom was. And you can Google the video. It's Mike Tyson, Tony, VERA, LAX. And he's like 150 feet away, and he starts running towards me. He's running towards me. And I see him in the frame going, wow, this is going to be a great video, you know? Because you don't expect the guy to hit you. So then he got real close, and he started swinging, man. Hit me. The first shot was in the, over the nose area by the forehead. A lot of blood, man. Then I turned, and he hit me twice in the back of the head, took my camera and smashed it. I picked it up, tried to film, but when I picked it up, the blood was hitting the lens, man. And then basically it was all lies. They said I hit him first or like that. So I wouldn't hit that guy, believe me, you know. So then I had to, I got arrested, he got arrested, got out the same day. Bullshit story, man. They dropped all charges. He was on parole, and if he would have got arrested for that, he would have went back and had to do 2 years. So that whole thing was political, man. Basically, that's all that was. So I got a settlement. I could have got a lot more, but you know, I was offered 500 grand, the original offer, which was great. And then the judge ordered mediation. With mediation, you sit down, and I was talking to his wife for like 3 hours, and they wore me down, man. They wore me down. It wasn't the 500,000. It wasn't even close to that, you know. By the time you pay all the lawyers and stuff, you left with very little. But I screwed that up, though. And then his lawyer was Sean Chaplin, the Lohan lawyer. That's a black chick, real fine. So, yeah, I was doomed. Because mediation, you got to walk in there hard. But I am now suing the Santa Monica Police. Working a demonstration Let's see. Wow, thanks, man. Hey, Sam Joaquin, I can. Wow, how you doing, man? He's in the house. We were talking about you, man. I was telling him how great you are, man. You know, you came down today. I mean, one of your people was saying, "Oh, he just rambles." Well, I do the best I can. I'm 62 years old. I'm in the hot sun all day. I'm with the activists. You know, I do what I can. But I am definitely suing the Santa Monica police. I was doing. Venice had a protest, a George Floyd protest. A bunch of white people, maybe 7,000 white people. I was on that for 7 hours, man. So we got to Santa Monica. So the Santa Monica police called in the SWAT team and didn't want folks to go into Santa Monica. So which is cool. So they basically turned around, went the other way. It wasn't violent at all. It was not violent. Oh, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's putting up that video of the chick that got falsely accused. I mean, my channel can only get so many views, but his channel is a serious channel. He has over 190,000 subscribers. You know, he's amazing. So he's really helped me spread the word about that chick. So I'm shooting the cops making an arrest, the Santa Monica police. Oh, I got you. No, I'm cool with that, but it was just funny though, man. Maybe I do ramble sometime, you know? It's like, I am getting old, and I do have dentures, so maybe, you know. So I'm shooting the cops making an arrest, and they're backing me up, and then they actually knocked me to the ground and turned me over and hit my head against the ground. Got a concussion. They put those plastic cups on, man, really tight. They kept calling me names. I smell like piss. It was horrible, man. And you're under arrest. They actually made it into an audition, that whole story. So I got arrested. A sergeant came over, and I said, I'm a photojournalist. She said, well, where's your camera? I said, I'm using my cell phone. In my backpack, I have my $7,000 camera, my scanner and all like that, and I have my press pass. It's not a LA press pass, but it's a real press pass. You don't have to have a California LAPD. You can get your own press pass. I've been having mine every year. I pay $100 a year for it, and it's legal. So the sergeant comes over and makes them. He says, "We're not locking him up. You kidding me? Mom's doing well." So the cop asked me, "Why are you shooting with your big camera? How come you don't have your press pass on?" I said, "Because when I record the protest nowadays, it's best to blend in, you know, because they go after people doing video basically. When I cover the stuff downtown, I have my cell phone, and I blend in. I work the Donald Trump protests. Cell phone, blend in. Are you a Trump supporter? No. Are you a Black Lives Matter? No. I'm an independent. Boom. You say you're independent, man, that's it. They don't mess with you. But the cell phones are the new wave. So, you know, I had a hard time getting a lawyer, man, on this case, you know. And I got this one lawyer, he actually saw the video, man, because you can see my point of view when they're coming at me. And I kept it on to the bitter end, man. So I got this great lawyer, and we're suing Santa Monica Police. I almost gave up, man. I had a lawyer, then he quit. People don't want to sue Santa Monica Police because, you know, people are scared of Santa Monica Police suing them. So my first lawyer was telling me he waited because he got 6 months to file a claim, 6 months after the incident. And I didn't call him because I hate to bug my lawyer. But anyway, time was ticking. And a month before the 6 months was over, he sent me an email saying, "Oh, I don't want the case anymore." I said, "Well, you should have told me that way beforehand, you know." So I had to go try to find a lawyer, man. It was tough. Some lawyers wanted money up front. The black guy on TV, Crump, the activist guy, at least he got back to me. He said, "No, I'm not interested in your case," because I like cases where you get killed or seriously injured. But I got a concussion, man. So I found this one lawyer, man, and he said, "Well, you ran out of time." I said, "No, I filed the claim, man." And he saw the claim. He knew I had my shit together. So he saw the video, and he was amazed by the video, man. You know, because you can see the cops coming at me. The cops are saying, "You're under arrest. I'm on the ground." You know, it was horrible the way they treated me, man. And I don't hate cops, you know. I hate the bad ones. You can see I'm called a bootlicker, you know. I try to get along with the cops on the scene that tell you stuff off camera. I get a lot of that, man. I get phone calls from cops. You know, I'm not giving no names out. But I'm not a cop hater, and I realize cussing out the cops to get more hits, but that's not how I work. You know, to each his own. You know, it's a new world now. Do what you want. I was shooting something at LAX the other day. It was a guy allegedly intoxicated with a gun or a knife. So I get over there and I made it. They had the guns out towards the guy, and I'm in the line of fire, man. So the cop comes over to me and says, "You got to go inside, man." I messed the line up. I says, "What is it? My safety, your safety is not my concern." That's what I said. I said it wrong. It's not. It's my safety is not your concern. That's the second time I messed that up, man. You know. Your safety is not my concern. It's like, oh fuck, I said it wrong again. It's my safety is not your concern. You know, the cop is giving me like a weird look. It's like, but anyway, I told him, I said, hey man, if I gotta go, I'm going this way. No, really, if I gotta go doing video, I'm going that way. Get me Tony Bear's last video where he was killed. The bullet hit him. You know, that's how I'm going. You know, if you remember that video with Jonestown, the cameraman from ABC. Jonestown was that guy who poisoned all those people. But the senators and people were going towards the plane, and then Jim Jones and his people started shooting at the plane, and they were killing people. And the cameraman got the shot of them shooting at the plane. He was killed, but that shot is still being played, man. Okay? That shot is still being played. Cameraman got the shot. So if you're going to go, you might as well go in the line of duty. I don't want to die, but if I gotta go, that's gonna be it. But yeah, man, Sam Hakeem, man, amazing individual, man. Hold on, let me light my cigarette up. Oh, Tony, you smoke? Yeah, I used to be a fire eater, for Christ's sake. I used to blow fire at Venice Beach, man. You know, for many, many years. You know what I'm saying? For many years, I did that. And drinking lighter fluid, eating cigarettes. But I like cigarette smoking. Sorry. Let me light it up again. I thought it was a car coming over. Sorry. Because when I first saw San Joaquin, I thought he was still friends with a certain person I'm not gonna name. You know, that's why I didn't jump on the fact that he was there at first. But then when I realized, you know, he comes in peace and everything, and it was great. And he gave that lady Miss money, man, the homeless activist, and that money will be put to good use, man. You know, I mean, he gave the right lady money, man. You know, and she didn't want it, but she took it. You know, he insisted. And then I saw his interview. I like the way he interviews people. He does a lot better than me because he lets people talk. You know, he's not interrupting, man. He's amazing. Because that's how you interview people, man. You let them talk. You know. He came with his son and another guy, another auditor. So it was great. It was actually great. So I was lying down watching Mama's Family. They're having a 2-day reunion. You know, I like all those old shows because I am old. And I used to have the scanner off when I came home from LAX. It was too much. Scanner on all day at LAX, scanner on all at night. But I realized you got to turn the scanner back on because you're working Venice again. Whether you like it or not, this story's got you wrapped up. You know, I feel like I'm reborn again. I mean, I love my videos at LAX. They're getting a lot of hits. But I like showing, I like being the underdog on this one. They all hate me, man. All German Mike subscribers, those rich people, whatever, they all hate me. Because, like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. This guy's trying to copy him. I was like, copy him? Excuse me? I've been doing this for years. I've been knowing that guy over 30 years. He never did video, man. You know. when you cover the homeless people, man, it's a very sensitive way. You know, a lot of them don't want me. A lot of them don't want recording. You know, so I backed off for a minute, man. You know, because Invisible People, that YouTube channel, he's the best at it. If you want to, he's real. You know, Venice has always been a dangerous place. You know, I've shot some serious videos down here. I'm live streaming with my old phone. This is the new phone, man, the Ultra. Samsung S21 Galaxy Ultra, man. There are no words for this freaking phone, man. No words. The zoom on this sucker is amazing. Amazing. Celebrities don't like you to shoot with the cell phone. They like the big camera because you know that's how they are. They get insulted if you do that. Okay, no violence talking here, please, people.
Because he's trying to shake off what happened the night before.
Hey, thanks a lot for that, man. My mother's doing better. Great. My mother is actually in the rehab center right now, and she's talking, calling me. She's lucky to be alive. St. John's did a beautiful job there. Okay, homeboy, I'm taking him out. What's his name? Law something. Law. You cut it out. I'm gonna take you out, man. You know, this is a positive chat group. No hate, man. Seriously. Go to another channel for that. I don't play hate on my channels, man. You know. I wake up in the morning. I try to be positive every day. Even do this whole pandemic thing, man. I have people that were so depressed, man. It's like you can't do anything about it. You gotta try to stay positive, man. But yeah, man, you know, I'll keep you in, but if you do another assault or trying to start stuff, you gotta go, man. Wrong group. And I ain't got time for no fiction. Let people do what they want. Let people audit the way they want. You know, it's a huge way. Everybody has their own style. You know, I'm just going after the story. Forget the drama. Because back then, when I stopped recording, there was nobody doing it. It was only Zuma Dog, Mad Dog, you know, because there was no cell phones back then. And we always worked on the First Amendment, you know. But back then, we used public domain. We used that word. It was like, we're working on public domain. It's a public domain issue. You know, that was a word, man. Yeah, it's great. But you get these people that come in my chats that try to start stuff. I don't play that. You know, it's like even in my videos, people say, "Oh, you cut people off." You know, well, if you're gonna come in my comments and say you're a fucking asshole and all that kind of crap, guess what? I'm cutting you out. You know what I mean? If you're gonna say something without cursing about me that's bad, go ahead. I'll leave it up. YouTube also takes my comments out if they're bad. You know, they have that algorithm that takes out bad comments. But if you can't say it to my face and you say, well, he cuts out comments. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got people that hate me that come in there and make comments without like using bad language and everything. I leave it up. I don't care. God, man, it's like I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll at LAX. Freedom of speech. There's no freedom of speech on YouTube, man. You know, if the comment is too heavy, they take it right off. You know, there's no. I had a video, for instance. There was a cop. This black guy got arrested at LAX with a firearm going to TSA. So they walked him, handcuffed, all that crap. So then a white lady got arrested for the same crime, and then they handcuffed her to the car. A lot of cops are mad about that. You're supposed to handcuff somebody, no matter what. So I put a video called "White Privilege," and YouTube they let me put it up, but only if I couldn't put it out to the public. I could send it out to people do an email or something. So YouTube basically it's like Jimmy Mack. He shoots chicks in bikinis. When I used to shoot chicks in bikinis down there, I was just get a strike. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I shot all that stuff down here. The muscle meets, muscle contest, bikini girls, and I would get a strike, man. Oh, you can't show girls like that. It's like I had a chick with Jennifer. She had these pasties on. She was a wildflower protesting, but it was legal. But YouTube did not like her, man. But it seems like now everybody can post what they want to post, but yet they stay on my ass. I don't get that. God, I feel reborn, people. I'm back in Venice. I'm reborn. I'm gonna keep shooting, but I'm gonna roll LAX, man. If you're following my channel, you'll see how many hits I get. I got that one video of the chicken in a wheelchair, drunk girl. That went viral. 400,000 hits in like a week. Then I'm getting like 150,000 hits. You know what I mean? I guess I'm building up an audience for those kind of videos. To come back down here again, I get hits, but I don't get the hits I should be getting. Because I'm hated by all these people. Oh, when I went and shot that press conference, the guy running for mayor and he lied about that chick getting the knife. There's a bunch of like rich. I'm not racist now, but these people they're rich and they hate everybody. They're all there, man. It's like they moved to Venice and they're trying to change it, man. The rents are so high now it makes it impossible for anybody to live here. They talk about affordable housing. What affordable housing? I got down here in 1987, man. It rents like you get a one bedroom for $650, man. Studio $500. It was great. No one wanted to live in Venice back then when I got here. It was just bad. Okay, it's time for this guy to go. You're gonna sit here. I'm trying to be cool in this chat, and this guy's gonna sit in here and just basically call me names. No, I'm not having it. Guess what? I took you out, man. Oh, what about Venice Beach? Well, if you met me in public, would you call me names? Probably not. Probably not. You can sit behind the keyboard and you're brave. Oh, let me say this to him, man. I'm not gonna take it. Wrong channel, people. Man, I haven't gone live in a long time, people. Seriously. Let's go live a lot, man. I went live one time. It was LAX. A bus driver had an altercation with a driver, and he pulls out a machete. And she pulls a gun out, LAX employee, bus driver. So I get there, I go live, and all of a sudden, Channel 4 News shows up. So when you go live, you're subject to get jumped. The only way you can make money is you get stuff exclusive. That type of stuff. Otherwise, the news is gonna ruin it. So yeah, man. So I'm careful about going live now. I decided to go live right now. Why not? Yeah. So the sheriff is not coming today. They come during the week, so you may be there tomorrow. I gotta work the story to the bitter end. I know the crap's coming down. Some guy got a video. I think it was that guy Checkpoint. I believe it was him. The big chief, LAPD chief, was walking down the boardwalk with like 10 cops around him, and then I think Checkpoint said something to him about the boardwalk, and he said, "We're not gonna allow any of the homeless to have tents anymore. They're gonna have to move." So he already made the statement. LAPD is planning something too. I don't think the sheriffs are gonna do it. because when they came out here, I was taping them, giving out, getting information. They were telling folks we need your ID and they need to find your place. All they were doing was putting you in the system. We had warrants. They would probably come get you later. So then the next day, they were giving out sandwiches, and I guess the people with the mental health were trying to get the information. And then I left to upload the videos, and then he came to share. I missed that. That was a big video, man. When the people were yelling at him. So, but it was important to me to get that chick up, the one that was falsely accused of uh, trying to do stab the guy running for mayor. It's going to be on Sam Joaquin's channel. He has a bigger audience than I have, and I'm trying to get the word out that she was totally framed. The media lied. It was nasty, man.
Right, man. You got Alex.
Sometimes people are nasty. But the way I look at it, 2 weeks is on. You want to audit synagogues, go right ahead. You want to audit dispensaries, go right ahead. It ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. You got to. You want to do it, do it. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and not worry about other people. That's the best way, man. You can't change the world. I just thank God for saving my mother's life. I thank God for waking up in the morning. Okay, so the cops are giving out tickets for the people in the sand, in the tents. But the people with the tents in the sand, they should like take them out once it gets light out. But it's probably hard for them to find a new spot. But they should do that, because those tickets add up, man. Before you know it, I think they're over $280, and you get a couple of those, man. Goes to warrant, man, and that gives them an excuse to get you out of here. But when I had that bad time, I was a apartment manager. I wasn't paying rent. I had it good for so many years, and then I lost that job, and then I had to find a new place to stay with a roommate. That was a nightmare. So I started living in the hotels, Motel 6. You got to move every 30 days. That was a close call, man. That was my first time almost becoming homeless. This guy stepped in named Mr. D stepped in, and he donated all his money for me to move into a place. Food money. I mean, really. I mean, this guy stepped up and just like got me a TV, got me a place. The real deal, But that was hard. You going online and ask for money, man. That was pretty tough for me, man. That was a low point in my life. But that guy came out of nowhere, man. Just and got me a brand new start. So I really appreciate that. It was great. There is a God. But you got a lot of nasty people, man. When I made that video about that guy jumping in Venice, man, I got all these supporters coming up, just giving me shit. You're jealous of him. He's better than you. It's like my style is completely different from his style. My videos are not about me. They're about the story. Everyone is dumping on the homeless, man. It's just like it's really, really sad. All this hate. Because basically they want the homeless gone. They want everybody to be like them. You know, even if you have an apartment, man, you know they don't want you here. You know, you gotta be like them. So, and I feel good. I feel good. I feel like I'm doing some actually real work. So yeah, I was recording the cops this morning. I mean, my scanner went off, and tent cops. I went over there. They were taking the guy's bike in the car, and so I went over there and said, listen, what's going on? They didn't want to talk at first. I said, listen, tell me what's going on, because when I put the video up, I want to get my facts straight. I don't want to put a video up and speculate. So they told me exactly what was going on. I hate to get there in the middle of a video, of a scene, because you don't know what's going on. I heard a little bit over the scanner, but I didn't hear the exact details. I'm watching Mama's Family marathon 2 days. Hello. Yeah, tomorrow's the day, people. Because June 15th is where it lifts, because they have the stay in place order. Because normally the tents would have to be moved to the other side after 10 o'clock at night. That's just the law. That's going to be lifted on the 15th, and they don't expect to renew it. So then they're going to have to move. So LAPD, I believe, from the statement that the chief made, they're going to start doing this crap either today or tomorrow. But I'm hanging. I'm hanging until this is over. You know, this is a huge story, man. You know. And the best part about YouTube is, like, you do a story. I mean, years later, they'll still watch that story. You know, I have videos I put up, got maybe 300-400 hits, and then you look at it down the line, and it's got like 300,000 hits. Cause my total viewpoint on YouTube is you can check it. Go to my information. It's 92 million hits over my lifetime on YouTube, and that's after losing my first channel. You know, I lost my first channel for copyright strikes, but that's how long I've been on YouTube. It's right there, man. Go to my information, Tony, you'll see it. Go to the bottom, you'll see 92 million hits, whatever. Not trying to brag on that. I'm just trying to say, you know, YouTube is changing. You have so much competition right now with TV shows, actors, other people that do what you do. It's just everybody has a phone now. You know, back then, no one had a phone. The weather's beautiful, John. Yeah, it's great. Listen, dude, I'm not here for your convenience, okay? This is not like, okay, tell Tony where to go. It's like, no, I'm live having my coffee. I decided to bring you guys on, but you're not going to tell me where to go, you know? It doesn't work that way, okay? Find somebody to come down here and take the beach for you, but don't expect me to do what you're telling me to do. I'm just talking, and I'm relaxing. I don't work for you, you don't pay me, and you don't order me around. Simple as that. That pisses me off when people try to tell you what to do, you know? It's like, excuse me? You gonna tell me what to do? Doesn't work that way. I feel like coming on and talking about what's going on, you know? Whether I get 2 views or 20 views, you know, watching it. Some days you just feel like talking, man. And this is what, I mean, my plane spotting, people keep asking about, what about plane spotting? I don't get a lot of hits in plane spotting. I mean, I love plane spotting and everything. My mom loves it, everything, but it's exhausting plane spotting. The planes are landing like right under you, get all that fuel, and you don't get them, you know. It's a plane spotter that actually is amazing. I think it's called Airport, something like Airport Video, something like that. That guy's amazing. He goes live, and he knows all the planes. You know what I mean? It's like, you watch that guy. I mean, I watched that guy. I said, hell no, man. I said, hell no, man. This motherfucker I think he works for the news, but that's the stuff he does as hobby. He goes live for 8 hours now. I was the first one going live. but he has a setup where it's on his big camera. He's got a computer. He knows exactly every plane. Hell no, man. It's time to sit down and shut up. Because when I go, I don't know anything about airplanes. Like, which I don't, you know. What's that guy's channel, man? It's time to sit down, man. You know. Hell no. But I will be plane spotting in the future. I don't know exactly. I do enjoy it. If he keeps saying shit, I'll block him. You know. Yeah. I don't have to block the guy right now, but I'm on the edge of blocking the guy. You know. Let me light my cigarette up, people. I'm not going anywhere. I'm lighting the cigarette up. Okay. Thank you there, my 77. No, but I didn't come on saying this is going to be a beach tour of the beach. You know, I'm just talking about what I'm doing in Venice because I'm not at LAX right now, which I should be at. You know, love LAX, man. You know, they allow you to bring unannounced to fly with. They made a law. They passed it. You're allowed to bring unannounced, and you're good. You go to TSA. They're not looking for weed or drugs, but they have this equipment that you can't mess with. So even if you have the right amount, they're going to call the cops. You know, the cops going to come over, look at it, and go, okay, legal amount, and you can go. A lot of folks are smart enough to bring unannounced and get right through. But when you get these people bringing 30, 40 pounds of weed, TSA carry-on, hello, excuse me, you know, those are great videos. I love those videos, man. You know, I like my National Crime Information Center videos, the warrants. I like those. I like the drunken videos. You know. Yeah, a bunch of auditors went to the airport, you know, and they're yelling at the cops and all that. Those cops have been good to me, man. You know, I shoot those cops. Those cops know, they know me. I'm going to shoot what's going on. You know, I'm not going to cut nothing. If you do wrong, I'm going to show that. If you do right, I'm going to show that. Simple as that, you know. So I get along with the cops at LAX, you know. For years I didn't, you know, but they realized I'm not going anywhere. And there's no trespassing. They have this thing now. It was always there, but the city attorney wouldn't prosecute. You got to have a reason to be in the airport. You know, if I wasn't taping in the airport, I wouldn't be in the airport. So, I wouldn't. There'd be no reason just to hang out in the airport. I'm there to get news stories. So as a paparazzi is illegal to work there because they're there. You got to be waiting on somebody. So paparazzi are always waiting for somebody to land. So that's how they get away with it. No, it's not. It's not the same thing. Planes landing. You know, you got to know what you're talking about. Number one. My videos took a long time for them to start hitting on YouTube, but they're totally different. I get the cops making an arrest. She gets the planes landing. They're not the same, man. The true airplane people want you to know about what's going on, and I always say in my videos I don't know what's going on, which I don't. This other guy, he can name the plane, what year it was built. I mean, hello, you're not gonna compete with that. You know, you're not. My plane spotting is unique because I get the planes going right over my head. That makes it unique, and my mother likes it, so that's why I do it. Oh, well, Tennessee mountain sounds like you're living good, my friend. Sounds like you're living good. That's what it sounds like to me. You're living in a mountain in Tennessee. You're living good over there. There's always some beautiful women. You know something? There's some fine women in LAX. You get the most beautiful women from all over the world that come to LAX, man. Seriously, it's I don't talk to the women at LAX because you know they don't like you messing with passengers. So I don't mess. You know, I know one pap who rapped to all the chicks. It's like, what are you doing, dude? It's like, you know, it's not a pickup place.
Young cat.
Portland, yeah, Portland. You guys have like, I mean, you get those guys out there in Portland, the activists, man. That's heavy. Yeah, when I worked the downtown protest, George Floyd, it was dangerous, man, because you had everybody breaking shit, and so I decided to do a live stream with my with my cell phone, which was cool. You don't really get about it, but the reception down there is bad, so you may lose a good clip. Stops. So it's always better to shoot with some quality stuff, you know. LAPD has a camera right there, man. That's LAPD right there. That camera. They see everything that's going on. So no, yeah, Portland is nice. Did you get to sue the police? Oh yeah, right now we're working on that. That's the Santa Monica Police. That's when I was looking at a 7-hour protest in Venice. It was a bunch of people peacefully protesting. Seriously, it wasn't like the downtown protest where it was Mexican people raising hell. It was a bunch of white people that were into the cause of George Floyd. So they were all in Venice for 7 hours, and they decided to go to Santa Monica. Santa Monica just got looted a few days before then, so they blocked off that whole strip with their SWAT team and all that. So then the protesters went back to Venice. That was it. And they declared some kind of curfew at 3 o'clock in the afternoon that no one even knew about, and they wasn't messing with certain people. But anyway, they were arresting this guy. They were all over him, so I started taping that. That's what they didn't like that. So then they came, they knocked me to the ground. They said I was under arrest. They put me in these tight black cuffs. They called me names. They knocked me down. I guess when they turned me over, that's when they hit my head. And you can see on the video, cause my lawyer went crazy over the video because it's like you can actually see them with the nightstick knocking me down. I held the camera as long as I could, and the shot, I'm laying on the ground, and you can see them over me with the nightsticks. So it took me a long time, but I do have a lawyer, and he's working on the case right now. It was hard because I had an original lawyer that backed out, but I stuck with it, and I got a lawyer. If you're trying to find a lawyer, you can go to lawyers.com. You punch your case in, and they send you a lot of different lawyers. Or you can go to the bar in California or the bar in your state. That's how I found this lawyer. I went to the California bar, and I got him. And he wasn't sure at first, When he saw the video, I saved that message, man. He was so excited about the video. He was like, he couldn't believe the video, man. It's like he was amazed by the video. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you're faking it." And I wasn't. That wasn't faked or staged. That was it. It is what it was. There were some nasty cops, man. You guys know, I try to get along with the cops. I've been called bootlicker, all kind of names, And I don't hate the police, I just hate the bad ones. So these cops basically violated my rights, gave me a concussion, then let me go because the sergeant came and said, "You gotta let this guy go, man. This guy's media, man." You may see me with a cell phone, but I have a backpack with a $7,000 camera in it that I hardly use anymore. But tomorrow is the big day, people. That's the day, I think, because LAPD is going to clear it out. I don't think the sheriffs are going to do it, because the Chief Moore came down here the other day, and I think the checkpoint guy, checkpoint got a video of the chief walking down the boardwalk. He jams the chief, and the chief says, "We don't want anybody, we're taking away tents during the day." So that's from the head guy. So that's what's happening. The sheriff, he got cussed out the other day, big time. I don't even know if the sheriff is coming back. We'll see. But LAPD is going to do it. If you watch that guy Checkpoint, you go to his Instagram channel, Mr. Checkpoint, he jammed the chief, man. I saw an amazing video. And the chief actually stopped and talked to him. So that was great. Amazing, amazing. I usually sleep later on in the day, but I realized if you're gonna come out here, you must come out here. I got some video of the cops giving out tickets to people in the tents. I mean, in theory, they should get up and move the tents to the other side in the mornings. In theory, but that's too much work basically because, I mean, where do you go? All the spots basically are taken in the streets. So I mean, I get it, but it is against the law to have your tent there. So that they're using that summons. I think it's 280 bucks. You get a couple of those, you're finished. Because they can't pay them, so it's going to go to warrant. Going to warrant. Good, loud man. Thank you for that. My whole thing is, it's like if you're gonna do what you did to me, and all I'm doing was recording you guys making an arrest, and you're gonna basically do that to me, you're not gonna get away with it. Sorry. You're gonna have to explain, in depositions why you hurt me like that, because I'm taping. And you do a background check on me, you'll see that I'm not one of the people that interfere in what you guys are doing. I'm just shooting news. I told them over and over again, I'm media, I'm media, I'm media. You can't hear that, you know? Oh, Tony, you're not media. Well, I'm media. I'll tell you why I'm media. I've been selling my my videos for years. TV shows license my videos. TMZ buys my videos. NBC uses a lot of my video. A lot of the news networks use my videos, man. So that makes you media, And nowadays, everybody's media because everybody has a YouTube channel basically, and they're reporting. There's a lot of people reporting stuff. They're considered media. This is the way it is. It's a new world. But I deal with the mainline media. I've been on. This is the way it is. I got something brewing right now with a big network. They're doing the whole thing on airport police, and we're in talks. I don't know what's going to happen or not. They want to know how much money I want. I won't give them a number because I'm not going to get robbed. I told them they're going to have to make me an offer. Oh, just give us a number. I'm not going to give you a number. You're going to give me a number because I'm not getting screwed on this. You want my videos? Well, basically, you're going to have to pay for my videos. I'm not gonna say a price, and then I should have got more. I remember Sandra Bullock. She was coming out of LAX. Tom Bradley. She's with a bodyguard, her old bodyguard for years. She had him. Great video. It never sold. Left it on YouTube for years, and then I got an email from a movie company that she was doing a movie, and they wanted to use a video, from a video, and dye her hair blonde for her movie. And they asked me what I wanted, and I thought about it. I said $7,000 because I needed new equipment. I don't want to get too greedy. So they sent me the contract. I said, okay, fine. But if you don't use it, you don't get paid. That was it. Months later, man, I opened the mailbox up. There was $7,000 check in there. And I actually got new equipment, a new camera, new laptop. So there's money. If you got old stuff on YouTube, you never know when somebody's gonna send you an email that they want to use for this, use it for that. That's why YouTube is so good, because just make sure you put your logo on it, because people try to steal your shit. Like TMZ, they bought that video of Rich the Kid. He had a firearm in TSA, and it was my fault. I should put my logo on it, but I thought they were gonna do it. So they put it out on the website and everything, and the problem was people stole that video from YouTube, And I was trying to get it down, but it was almost impossible, man. It was just like a nightmare, man. So always have your name on your video, man. Always. God, what am I doing here so early, man? This is freaking early for 8 people. Let me tell you. But I'm loving it, man. I'm loving Venice Beach. Okay. I think cops are getting it now about filming them. I think when I first started doing it, they thought they made their own rules up, but they know they look bad on camera. So basically, like the cops at LAX, those guys are trained by the paparazzis, man. So people coming in, oh, the cops are bad at LAX. They're not bad at LAX, man. It's like if I was shooting the cops at LAX and every time they arrested somebody, I would yelling at them and cursing at them. They would find some way to get me out of there. But I don't. I try to show both sides of the story. But believe me, if I was there cussing at the cops every time they made an arrest, they would hate me. They wouldn't even talk to me. So you get more from being professional. You do it as a media, press story, news story, because there's plenty of news stories, whether they make the news or not. You know. It's Venice Beach has always been peaceful. It's peaceful before the storm. You don't know what's going to happen in minutes. It can be peaceful, and all of a sudden the shots. Well, yeah, there's a lot of tents down the road there. I've done a lot of videos. You can see that they're up, and you'll see all the tents. They're down. They're further down that way. This is more of the tourist spot area here with vendors and stores. You don't see too many tents on this side. Well, there's one there. Excuse me. But it's a beautiful day, people. Yeah, I got one video I shot the other day. I was with these homeless activists, and they're making these signs. And there's a guy with a butcher knife or machete, swinging it. Crazy looking guy. Now people said, "Well, you should have called the cops." We didn't want to call the cops because the guy's got problems, and they probably would have shot him. You know what I mean? The guy, he left. He put the knife away. He had it in the sleeve, and he wasn't really hurting anybody with the knife. He was just. It was scary in a sense, but I didn't feel like my life was in danger. I just thought it'd be a funny video to post. Why that didn't go viral, I don't know. It can still go viral. We'll see. You put stuff up, and you gotta go, wow, man. But I got that one video of the chick being drunk, dragged out of the airport. That got over 400,000 hits, man, 4 days. That was unbelievable. God, I love it out here, man. I love it out here. It's a nice day. I'm going live, people. Gotta wait till tomorrow, I guess. There's definitely no sheriffs out here today. Venice is great because you never know what's going to happen here. You could be just relaxing or something happens. I got the police kind of going, so if something does happen, I can beg off to the area there. No problem. But Semi King basically, I gave him the video of the chick, the interview. She was falsely accused of trying to kill a guy with a knife. Falsely accused, and he's gonna re-upload the video to his channel because he has a bigger following than I do. He has over 190,000, almost 200,000 subscribers. This man has, and for good reason, loyal subscribers. Like I think I have 81,000 subscribers. but it means nothing because I don't have 81,000 loyal subscribers. Oh yeah, I know Dave Chappelle for years because I used to do my show out of Washington Square Park with Charlie Barnett, the comedian who passed away, with Rick Avilius, the comedian, Philippe Petit, the guy who worked with the trade building. Yeah, man, that's when I had a show. So Dave still knows me. But anyway, he's recut the video and he's gonna put it on his channel because what they did was wrong. You know, you're gonna lie on a chick and say, "Oh, she's gonna be killing." She says she's gonna kill people. She tried to stab the guy, and even for mayor, this guy. It was all lies, and the news went along with the program. You would think that they would do a retraction, you know. I put the video out, but I only got a couple thousand hits, you know. So he'll put the video out, and it gets some serious hits. So the name of the game is get the story out. So he was nice enough to going to do that. He said it'd be up later on Venice Beach. I saw your video from the airport. A car with left for 2 hours. Oh yeah, that video. People ask me, well, you should have got the guy coming back. I waited for the guy to come back. I waited like an hour. That's where I hang out, Terminal 2, because it's easier to get it to any terminal. So I hang out there. So he never came back. The cops think that he got on the airplane and left because the car was he was smoking a lot of weed in the car. So it wasn't stolen. A lot of times they leave stolen cars there. A lot of times they leave rental cars there, but none of the above, man. So that guy got on the plane because people were saying you didn't get the shot. That's the shot that you got to get. The guy coming back. You know, I'm quite aware of that, but he never came back. The guy was amazing. The guy towing it. He was quick. But yeah, the money shot is getting the guy coming back, you know, but he never came back. I'm with you. Oh, Tony, great video, but you didn't get the guy coming back. Well, hello, I waited an hour and a half, 2 hours, the guy never came back. It's like, excuse me. God, there's so much hate down here, man. You know, there's so much freaking hate. You know, the names I've been called because I'm doing this homeless thing. I've been called all names. So you know, it's like, wow, man. Oh, jumping in Venice, he's great. You know, you suck. It's like, really? I'm trying to show the real deal, and you want personality. You want somebody to show their face on camera. You know, I'm not that. I'm not a personality. I don't show my face on camera. I mean, people know how I look, but I'm not like shooting in the background is the thing. That's not me, you know. Getting the story is me. What I do. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm speaking about me. You know, I'm speaking about me. All the hostility I'm getting, and I stopped recording out here for years, man. You know, you'd think I would get more respect than that, but no, man, I don't. Yes, I have. I've been here for a long time. A lot of folks think, "Are you trying to copy German Advantage?" You know, it's like copy him. Excuse me. Hello. Look at my archive, man. You know, look at my my playlist, my business playlist. Those videos go back over 20. Some of those videos go back over 20 years, man. Excuse me. For me to be jealous of him, I would have to like shoot the way he shoots, talking to the camera. You know, that's not my style. We have totally different styles, man. And people have to like his style better than my style, which is cool. You know, more power to you. You know, let's take that one video that goes viral. I mean, I got that chick in a wheelchair. I went viral. So I got a lot of new subscribers that came in. I think a lot of my crowd now likes my airport videos better than my Venice videos. But I got it. This is a story that I got to keep on working. I mean, I wish I made a lot of money on YouTube, but I don't. You know, it's like I don't. It's like this is the way it is. But my work's out there. It's being seen by TV shows, and that's all I can hope for, man. I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud of my work. You know. Well, I'm live streaming. I can't believe it, man. I haven't live streamed in so long. So I got my scanner going. I live on Rose, so I live close. I'm not going home yet. I don't want to go home yet. I think I'm spoiled. Because LAX, I get to go on the terminals when it's hot, cool off. Love LAX, people. I'm not going back to the airport today. No, I'm working the Venice story. It's about the calm before the storm. So I'm devoting my time here. I'll be here all week. This is supposed to be the big week. The eviction start. I think we'll see. But I got to follow this story through, and then I'll be back to LAX. It's hard to work both places because they're exhausting. LAX, you walk all over the place, man. You come home to Venice, the last thing you want to do is record, man. But I got the scanner going at night now again. I had to turn it off for a while because it was like something happens 3 in the morning, you can cover it. You know, it's like it's too much work. I gotta move away from this copyrighted music. I gotta move away from this copyrighted music. Yeah, I heard there was this cop at some airport, not LAX, but this guy was taping him, and the guy put a radio on. He started playing music because you know how that works. You play music, copyright it, you know. So the cop did that, and it worked. The guy left, but he got in trouble with this police department. He's not allowed to do that. This is my favorite spot to do this. I see Mike Tyson at the airport all the time. If you look at my videos on YouTube with Mike Tyson, you'll see us hugging, talking. He said the day I got him, he attacked me. He was coming from London and he was coming down on coke. That's why he attacked me. So years later, he asked me, he has a show called Hot Boxing, Mike Tyson. And he talked about it, so that was great to hear that. Me and Mike Tyson, he hugs me, I hug him, you know, so we're good. He was man enough to admit that he was wrong, you know. So he apologized. I got a little settlement. We're good. No problem. What's that? Have you had what? I don't know what that is. Oh, many donuts. Yeah, I don't like those. I'm not too crazy about those donuts. I mean, they're good and everything. Probably if I smoke the joint, got the munchies. I don't drink, but I do smoke a little weed with CBD in it. People go, well, you're not sober. I'm sober. You know, I smoke weed. You know, I have arthritis. I have all kind of crap wrong with me, man. So I smoke weed, a little weed, to relax and get the munchies. But I do not drink. So, so yeah, if I'm at home and I'm toting on a joint, and then Ali I get munchies, I would definitely love those donuts. I went to the store the other day. I got the chocolate cake. It was so rich when I ate it. I realized I can't eat that kind of food anymore. That rich food. Get older and the system doesn't really like it. It's too much sugar. Okay, so okay, life is good, people. Life is good. One day at a time. Stay positive. That's me, man. Positivity at its best. God, I spent many years out here, people. Many years. I used to do my show right over there, man, all the way over there by the boardwalk. Good to see you. Where's the money at love? I don't know. Well, no, I'm showing you. This is a tourist area, basically. But going that way is where the tents are. If you go on my last few videos I've done, you'll see all the tents. But here, basically, is commercial. I guess they moved them out of this area. Because before, when I came here, it was pretty bad. But they did a lot of cleanup over here. So that's that with that. The substation, police station, substation. That is. This is Wynwood Avenue. This is the heart of Venice Beach. The sign's there, the Venice sign's right there. I had my show on the corner here for a while. I shared it with Hoover, the glass walker. He passed away. God rest his soul. They're talking. The seagulls are talking. The crows. I love the crows, man. Those are smart ass birds, boy. They got a falcon that comes around. He's a falcon, and he kills pigeons. But when he comes around, man, all those crows be yelling, man. They'll be talking. He's here. He doesn't really mess with the crows because they know he's coming. So he goes for the pigeons. That's what he does. Homeboy goes for the pigeons. I'm in God's hands on that one. There's Pamela Anderson right there. Picture of her on the mural. I am not using my new phone. I'm using my other phone. So that's that. The basketball is open again. The kids' playground's open up again. For a while they had closed down the basketball courts, and now they're reopened. Muscle Beach is not open yet. It's right there on the right-hand side. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, so things are opening up, man. My spot was right here when I was doing street shows. It was right in that area there. And Muscle Beach is right there. But they're not open yet. They probably will soon. Put the weights back in there and everything, but that's the famous Muscle Beach. Kids Playground's open. And this is the Park and Rec side, and the other side is LAPD side. That's the name of that game, people. Yeah, the handball courts are definitely open. They're over here. The The handball courts are open. They're on the other side, but yeah, they cleared out the homeless there about a couple of weeks ago. Haven't done a live stream in a while, man, and I'm glad I did. But I'm going to work this story to the bitter end, people. And I'm going to show the true side. I'm the original, one of the originals down here recording. And you guys can say what you want to say about me, but I show the truth. Yeah, the Snapchat people, they rented a lot of property, they had scattered. And there's security guards in the streets, you know, that would mess with people for being on a public sidewalk. They had to go. I mean, you got a homeless encampment by Google, and they don't mess with the homeless, Google. You know, they have guards, but the guards don't be telling them they can't do this, can't do that. There's none of that going on. So Google's still here, and Snapchat had to leave. Man, I covered some of that protest. And I can't wait for tomorrow, man. You know, the best part about it, I live close, so I can go home and take a breather, and then come back out. I have the scanner on, so I'm good. Keep the scanner going, and you're good. Oh, what a great day, people. I'm just relaxing, people. I'm relaxing. I'm loving life. I'm positive. I'm just loving Venice Beach. And I'm here. I'm here. Basketball courts are open again. I was one of the originals shooting those guys in the beginning, but they play all this music, and you can't put it on YouTube because you get copyrighted, because they play all this different music, man. There's no way around a copyright strike with the black people. I shot many videos of them, but I put it on YouTube, and then I'm getting warnings, threats, you know. So the only way you can do that is to shoot it and then change the music. But there's like 5 or 6 boxes going of music and different kind of music, so you're subject to lose your channel, you know. Because all you need is three strikes to lose your channel. You know? So no, I don't record that. These birds here are hustlers, man. These birds here, their mission is getting food from people, and they're good at it. You know, they lay this guilt trip on you, man. These professional birds here. He's been here. This guy's called Grandpa. He's been here for years. This is kind of his territory. He doesn't really mess with the pigeons. I know that's one thing about that guy. But other seagulls he gets pissed at. But when it comes to pigeons and stuff, he won't mess with the pigeons. So that's cool. Meg actually named him Grandpa. This is his territory, so it's him. Oh, I'm live at the beach. Yes, indeed. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. But I actually believe next week will be the crap hitting the fan. But from hearing Chief Moore on the boardwalk, Mr. Checkpoint taped him, and he actually stopped at Mr. Checkpoint and said people with tents during the day will not be allowed. But they're not allowed at night once that thing is lifted on the 15th. So basically, LAPD, I think, is going to get rid of the tents. I think the sheriff came out here, people were happy and everything, you know, and they realized he's trying to run for re-election, the sheriff. So that's all show, man. You know, because the last time he was out here, I missed the shot, but he was cursed out by a lot of people that hated him. So he went to a restaurant and snuck out the back door. So will we see him again? Don't know. The first day, if you were homeless, they'll come up to you and try to get your information. They say, if you want a place to stay, you're going to have to give us your information. They put that in the system. You have warrants. They can come back and get you anytime they want. You know, so we shot all that. And the next day, they were handing out food. So it's a boiling point. It's about ready to hit the fan. And I'm going to be here and get that footage. Don't get me wrong, man. I love LAX, you know, but I can't work both stories. I'm 62 years old, and I have to conserve my strength. And I'm working the story. I get, oh man, let them live with you. Yeah, they're horrible people, man. So you're lumping all the homeless into one pot, you know. What I see is I see the mentally ill. I see the addicts, the alcoholics. They need to get proper care. Then I see the homeless that want help. You know, those are the ones you help. And then you have the criminal element homeless people that rape the chicks at night and steal their belongings. You know, that element, the crime element. You have that group. Because I talked to an old guy. He was telling me the whole story. He was out there for years, and he would tell me how they would rape chicks and all that crap. He finally went to St. Joseph's, and he's living in Venice, a block from the beach. So that was. Oh man. Oh, okay. All right. So sorry about that, people. We got cut off. I don't know how many folks are still in here. Okay. All right. So I'm here basically all day long. I'm going to be recording, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. You guys are great for coming in and hear me yabba away. Yabba, 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 yabba. Yeah, the batteries went out. Sometimes I forget to, oh, there he is. There's our grandpa. Grandpa ain't playing. Grandpa got his food. Grandpa is not playing. Seagulls don't play when it comes to food, man. They do not play. So everybody cheer up. Life is good. Things are opening up again. After that whole year of staying, you know, have to stay home. Thank God I had a press pass because I was able to book LAX. Because in LAX you wasn't allowed in LAX during the pandemic. But I thank God for being alive. I thank God for everything I got. I thank God for saving my mother's life. I thank God for waking up in the morning. So my purpose now is try to help people. Who's that? I can't see the name. I think Marie. Yeah, it's a great day. I thank God for all the people in my life that actually I like. I thank God for all the positive things. You know, I just thank God for everything. But people gotta realize anybody can be homeless. You know, you knock these people because you got a place to live, you got food in your stomach, you're good. But all the other people, screw them, you know. It's like, I mean, just the lie that guy running for mayor told, you know, the girl with the knife, you know, and the people lied and said he heard the girl say she wants to kill people. You know, the cops interviewed that guy and he changed the story, man. You know, they looked at all the videos. There's no video of her next to him saying, I want to kill people. You know, she was dancing to the drums and it fell out of her pocket. Yes, she has a knife because she's homeless and she's a female. They have to have knives because these people try to rape these chicks, man, and have done at night. They call the cops and the cops don't do anything. you know. So that's why she had a knife, and it's a legal knife, you know. At that too, she was dancing to the drums and it fell out. I mean, it's on my channel. I interviewed her. So, in the media, you think they would do a follow-up story on how that guy lied? That's a big bullshit artist. So I was glad I exposed that. San Joaquin Valley, he's going to show that video today. I gave him the video too because his channel is stronger than mine. He has 200,000 subscribers basically, but he has loyal subscribers. I have 81,000 subscribers, but I don't have loyal subscribers. Can you imagine that? If I had 81,000 subscribers coming in my videos, everyone I did. Some people have that. Some people have any video they put up, most of the subscribers are gonna hit it. But I'm doing better with at that now with the airport videos. They're getting a lot of serious hits. Kind of feels good to be in the game. You do a video that gets 20,000 hits, you kind of go, wow, I'm in the game. You know, chicken in the wheelchair, 400,000 hits in a week. I'm in the game, you know? So I kind of know what they want now at the airport. So I got a following for that. This is funny. I may do a video at the airport, get 50,000 hits, come down here and get low hits. You know, but at least people are watching, you know. It takes that one person to see the video, you know, spread the word around. So I'm good. That's my bench over there. I always sit on that bench for years. You can sit there, you the front and the back. You can watch the boardwalk. There's a police substation. So it's always been for me a relaxing place. Oh, that's great. That's great to hear that, man. I like to hear things like that, man. Can't see the name because of the glare. I'm trying to see the name here. L something. I can't read that, but thank you for subscribing, my friend. That feels good. So far today, I got some video. I was laying in bed. I was watching Mama's Family. They're having a 2-day marathon. And I was watching that. And over the scanner, they was talking about tents and tickets and come for the guys and stuff. So I went over there and shot that. The cops are nice to me, basically. I want to know what was going on. And I said, listen, please tell me what's going on because I don't know the whole thing because I only caught half of it on the scanner. And I kind of want to get the story so it's correct, so they tell me what's going on. I mean, instead of like ignoring me, tell me what's up. You know, I don't want to make up. I don't want to make shit up. You know, I try to do real video, getting both sides. You know, that's my goal. God, I can't believe I got here so early. It's amazing to me. Wow, this video's got almost 60 likes. That's unbelievable, man. I wasn't expecting that. I'm so used to the hate now, you know. It's like I may have a good 20 loyal subscribers out of 81,000 subscribers. You know, most of the folks that see my videos are not subscribers. You know, that's the funny part. Most of the people that watch my videos are not subscribers. And I don't buy subscribers. There's no point in buying subscribers. I mean, they look good and everything, yeah, but no, I don't buy subscribers, man. It's like, but when you work Venice Beach, you know, like I've been working it for like last week already. I didn't have my scanner on, man, but you gotta have your scanner on. You know, that's the key. You know, I didn't realize this story would lock me in. Um, I just thought I would do that press rally of that guy running for mayor, and that'd be it. But then I got hooked onto the story. I said, let me spend some time on this story. So that's why I'm back in Venice for the story. I have not left LAX. I'm just doing this story. I found my audience in LAX that do love my videos. So you gotta love it. You gotta love the videos in LAX. I mean, you gotta love them. Bizarre stuff. Bizarre videos at LAX, people. Bizarre videos. Good morning, stray dog. Stray dog in the house. It was funny this morning. I actually smoked a joint. I do smoke weed. I don't drink. I smoke weed, get arthritis. I'm blind in one eye. I can go on and on, but I smoke legal weed. It's like, no fake doctor's note, real doctor's note. It's like it has CBD in it. It helps my arthritis, which it really does. Because without it, I couldn't walk. I take the CBD drops under the tongue because I have a serious case of arthritis, man, in my legs. And there was a period of time where I couldn't walk. Take it in it. I take the CBD and it's gone. But anyway, I'm laying in bed watching Mama's Family, and then over the scanner it talks about a tent and tickets. So I said, let me go look that. But I was kind of high a little bit, and the cops were talking, and they want to know what kind of cologne I had on. It's like, oh shit, But yeah. I think the best thing to do if you smoke the joint, don't talk to the cops. They're not gonna arrest me because I do have a doctor's note. I'm not smoking outside or anything. But I'm just saying, it feels weird to be when you had a couple of hits, you're talking to the cops. Like, oh shit, not good. So it's a nice day. That's the Pacific Division of Police, and this is a substation right here. No, I haven't. I have not been doing any plane spotting. I will be doing one again. There's a new guy on there. He's been there for years, but he just started live streaming. I think he works for Channel 5 News, but he's not doing it for Channel 5. He's doing it for himself, but he has special equipment hooked up to his live stream. He knows all the planes. He live streams on weekends for 8 hours, man. So I've gotten more hits on my airport videos than the planes. I don't get very much hits on my plane spotting videos because I don't know what I'm talking about. So the true plane spotting people don't really like my channel. I try to shoot the planes flying over me because it's very relaxing. But I probably will be plane spotting. I think I'll make a day for it next week. But I've been getting a lot of hits on my airport police videos. A lot of hits, and I finally found my rhythm. You come to Venice and then the hits drop. Like I said, I found a certain crowd that likes those airport videos. We are live at Venice Beach. We are live, people. Hello, sir. Please, thanks, Brian. Thank you. I will plane spot when I find the time, because I can't do it all, man. I can't spend 3 hours at the airport, 5 or 6 hours in the airport, 8 hours in the airport, getting a rest, and then go plane spot. It's just too much. But I'm going to try to find some time because my mom does like my plane spottings. She likes when the planes go overhead of me. So we'll try to get that done next weekend. But our priority right now is the homeless videos, and that's my priority at this point. That is my priority right now, people. Hey, Robert. Yeah, I mean, on YouTube, you have to basically go what works. If you notice lately, I've been getting a lot of hits. I've been getting some serious hits, airport videos. 400,000 hits, 200,000 hits, 50,000 hits. So basically, I found my audience. The plane spotting. I don't get that much. I don't get that many hits. Maybe 500, 600 hits. So like right now, I'm doing the Venice videos. So I'm not gonna do the LAX videos right now for a minute because it's a lot of work. But people don't realize LAX when I do an arrest video like marijuana videos, those take sometimes 2.5 hours, man, to get that video because they have to come to investigation, take pictures. They take a while, man. And then the National Crime Information Center warrant hits, they take 4 hours to get those, man. So people just think, oh, it's easy to get a video. It's not easy to get a video because you got to put a lot of time in, man. But people love those videos, man. I mean, there's some you're not gonna get because they're gonna take them out on the airfield. I've had several videos where there was no perk walk. It was easy for them to pull in on the airfield and take the person out. So you get those sometimes. You put all those hours in, and all of a sudden they take them out on the airfield. So that's what I'm dealing with at LAX, man. Those NCIC hits, man. National Crime Information Center videos, man. They're great videos. The perk walk, the last one we got to check. She had a felony warrant, and that's got a lot of hits, that video. This chick that had the stolen firearm going through TSA, it was a federal warrant. It was loaded, and that video's got 51,000 hits already. So people like those videos, man. So I'm trying to build my channel up. I come to Venice and I started doing Venice videos, and I'm getting lower hits again. But I got some at a couple of thousand here, 100,000, so I guess I'm doing all right. I can't complain too much. But I love plane spotting. Yeah, the walk of shame at LAX is amazing, man. I love LAX, man. But this is bigger for me right now than LAX. I'm not leaving LAX. I'll probably be back there again. I'm gonna have to probably go down next week sometime. But I think the crap's gonna hit the fan either tomorrow or Tuesday down here. But I believe it won't be the sheriffs. It'll be LAPD doing all the arrests and all that. I think the sheriff he's running for re-election. They can only do so much. But he was out here the other day and got cursed out by a lot of people. I missed that shot because I was shooting the homeless girl they were lying about. But that one hurt. I missed that one, man. It's like, wow, You can't get everything, even though you want to. But my channel is the real deal. You want the real deal? It's my channel. You're not gonna see me cussing out cops unless there's a good reason for it. I have cussed out cops. You see my cop videos. Not a lot, but I have went off on a few cops throughout the years. The bad cops, But I do try to stay calm in my videos. I just try to bring the story, not become the story. So LAPD is giving out tickets for people that are living in their tents on the sand. There is a law that you cannot have your tent on the sand, and those tickets are over $200 and some odd dollars. This area has already been cleared out. That's why you don't see any tents. That's the car that gets the tickets out for the tent. They was able to go on the sand. Okay, so they're doing their thing. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I mean Echo Park, but this is sensitive. Venice Beach. It's very sensitive, man. It's all about politics here. It's very sensitive. So they gotta handle it really good. They gotta handle it. They gotta be careful how they do it. Because normally you would have to move your tent at night to the other side, and then the next morning you can bring it back. And that was all left due to COVID. It would stay in place. So that's gonna end on the 15th. You're not allowed to have your tent at night. But they're saying now that the police chief they don't want them there during the day. So you read through it, it's like during the day and night. So there's something coming. There's something big coming here, man. The sweep. Okay, there's the Batmobile. The Batmobile is working. So I'm here, people. I'm here. I got the scanner going, and I'm waiting for something to happen. But like I said, it's like LAX. You can have a scanner going, and that happens all day. I've had those days. You put 10 hours in, and nothing happens. Wow, Germany. That's amazing. That's amazing. Who's that? Andy. How you doing, my friend? That's amazing. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love my live stream, but there's nothing like shooting and clear 4K video and getting it. You know, you can't depend on live stream. You know, because you can get some stuff, and then if the signal's bad, it'll start slowing down or stopping, and you'll lose that footage. So if you're smart, something good, you won't live stream it. You'll just shoot it with the camera, so you get the 4K. It's clear. I was downtown shooting the George Floyd protest downtown. We were rioting. I was live streaming, and I lost a lot of it. And no one told me. It would stop, you know, freeze, slow down. It's like I lost a lot of good footage, man. So I kind of learned my lesson on that one. When I was attacked by Santa Monica police, I was shooting with my cell phone. Thank God I wasn't live streaming, because I could have lost it. So that's that with that. I remember I was here one day. I was relaxed up there, and this chick got hit with the police car ran all over, and I was actually on the bench here, and I noticed there was an ambulance like this, like closer to the boardwalk, you know, and the car, the one that was like going through the sand, they put her in that car and they rolled her around over here. I guess they tried to cover it up. Hey, thank you, National Daniel in the house. So I got that, and then they're putting her in the ambulance, and I said, "Are you okay?" And then the fireman came at me. He said he wanted to take my camera, which made the news. I normally don't jam an ambulance, but I was letting her know that, I got your back for the settlement because they had a settler with her. You know, they ran her over. She was okay, but little injuries. But at that point, they didn't allow any more police cars on the boardwalk. On the sand, they had to use those cruisers. National Daniel in the house. And we got Germany watching. All right, so they're on the sand getting our tickets. Where they at? Yeah, they're over there. See them. So basically, if you're homeless and living in, you don't belong in the sand. I mean, what I would do, I, I would move my tent into the other side because they're coming in the morning and they're gonna give you a ticket. You get before those tickets. You can't pay them. You can't pay the first one. It's like $208. So that's what they've been doing. I'm loving life, people. Life is great. Life is great. One day at a time. Stay positive. Love God. Do something good with your life. You know. Okay, we got something going on down there. Let me look. They're at a tent. But I'm not going to run into the sand just yet. Unless it gets hot and heavy. Because it's really hard to walk in the sand, man. That'll tire you out quick. Let me look. It looks like 2 city trucks and a police cruiser on the sand on a tent. Let me look. But if I do stop the stream, I'll let you know. I may have to go over there and tape that. I don't want to do it on a live stream because I don't want to lose it. You cannot depend on a live stream in Venice. Some places are strong, some places are not. Okay. It's all the way down there. It's over here. Let's look at it. I don't see it yet. What did I do? I did something. I'm always doing something. It's over there. I will walk over there if I have to, but only if I have to. I'm not gonna walk over there and get it. It's hard walking in the sand. Well, you're getting old. Yeah, definitely I'm getting old, man. But it looks like they're cleaning up over there. Maybe somebody's living in the tunnel there. Who knows? If it gets hot and heavy, I'll get over there. I got the scanner going, and we'll see what happens there. But I'm not gonna go over there and ruin my sneakers, get sand all in them, and bring home sand fleas to the cats. This place is full of sand fleas, man. It looks like 2 city trucks are doing some cleaning, and the cops car, the cop mobile is next to them. But it appears to be some kind of a little water tunnel, and they're probably in there. But then there I go again, speculating,
Oh, look, the skating rink is back.
I don't want to speculate. I do not want to speculate. But I feel good. I feel good. I was able to get that woman that allegedly attacked that guy running for mayor with a bunch of lies. I was able to expose that. So I'm doing good. I was able to record the sheriffs, getting people's phone numbers and all that, to put it in the system. The video went up. It got a couple thousand hits, but the next day they wasn't doing that. They're giving out food to the homeless. So it's working, you know. Because I know for a fact the cops watch my videos. DAs watch my videos. You know what I mean? I know for a fact for that. LAX is great because you're dealing with the FBI, DEA, the sheriffs, the airport police, the customs. You're dealing with them all, man. Homeland Security, you know, the line, the line of the beast, whatever. So that's why I love LAX, because you never know, you might get a big story, man. This from one video. So when I hear people going to LAX and having a problem, you know, those cops have dealt with the paparazzis, you know, they know how to deal with people. I'm not saying they're perfect, but they used to be a lot worse. When I first started doing LAX, I used to get a lot of harassment from the cops. But now they just let me do my thing, they don't bother me, and that's the way it should be. But when you go there to aggravate the employees, because they will call the cops in a heartbeat. LAX employees, airline employees, they will call the cops in a heartbeat and lie about what's going on. They're known for that shit, man. So when you go there just to intimidate the employees to get hits on YouTube, they got to call the cops, and then the cops come. They're not bad cops, you know. They've been watching me for years. LAX Airport Police. Okay, I wonder what's going on down there, man. Let's see. I got the scanner going, something big's off. I'm gonna make a run for it. I kind of want to walk over there, but I don't want to waste my energy yet. I don't want to do my sneakers, but I will go over there in a minute if something breaks off.
Yeah, we can pick some.
Okay, I see a cop car. I see a cop out of the that kind of a cart, police cart, golf cart, what do they call it? So there's nothing really happening over there. Looks like city cleaners, 2 city trucks, and a police car. That's all I see over there. And the Bill Rosendahl lifeguard tower, Gay Pride. Okay, so we're good, people. We're good. I want to thank God for giving me the strength and the ability to be out here and back these people, you know. The homeless activists, they let me record them. They trust me, you know. It's funny. German Adventists can go over there and they curse them out, but I go over there. I get welcomed with open arms, because there's a certain way on how to record the homeless. The best channel at that is a channel called Invisible People. That's the real deal, man. That's what he does. That's the real deal, man. Oh, Bora Heights. Oh, wow. But you're lucky, man. You were able to be in LA. Now you're living in Germany. That's the way to do it, man. You're living the dream, dude. I left New York because I couldn't do the winter times anymore. So I actually planned. I was in a show called Ripley's Believe It or Not, and they had me doing my show in Washington Square Park. And then they had a guy in Venice doing a chainsaw juggling. That's how I found out about Venice. Do Ripley's Believe It or Not. That's actually on my channel, that video. this? What is this? That's something. Yep. Okay, so they're over there, but they're not. It seems like they're in their car. They're not doing anything. It's like maybe they're just there because the guy peeks out or something. They're cleaning some area, and there's probably a tent there. There I go, speculating again. There I go. Yeah, man. Thank you, Robin. Robin is the moderator, and she knows how my channel works. You got to be in here respectable. People say, "Oh, you take down comments." Yeah, I take down comments. If you're gonna be an asshole and start cussing people out, try bringing politics in this thing, you got to go. YouTube, if you make a comment, they'll take it off. Seriously, YouTube ain't playing now, man. It's like YouTube, they take a lot of my comments off. They shouldn't be taken off. That pisses me off a lot of times, and then I can't seem to bring it back, the comment they took off. But keep it respectful, you're good. You start cussing, trying to start a fight, you gotta go, man. I'm laid back, but I try to stay positive. Even this whole Corona thing, our friend in New York was always negative, man. You know, that's what I do. You know, you got it made, man. They dropped you $100,000. You have no problem finding work, and you're always miserable, man. That's why I don't talk to you, man, because you're always negative. You know, I'm trying to stay positive. If I talk to you, I'm depressed. Hell no. Yeah, that's him, German Venice. People seem to think he's new at this, you know. I knew the guy for 30 years. The guy never did video, you know. But he does a lot of good videos. But when he does the homeless, I'm not a fan of the homeless videos. He's putting that negative. He's pretending to like the homeless, but he doesn't. You know, it's like that crowd that's on his channel. They're haters. They come to my channel because I saw them. He was being the activists that got around him are yelling at German in Venice. Because he pretends to like the homeless, you know, and he actually interviews them, but he's basically trying to get the reaction from the people. All right, the cops are walking. Let's see where they're walking. It seems like they're walking over there. Like I said, if I gotta go there, I'm gonna go over there. They're probably going, "Oh no, Tony Vera is back." I mean, I get it. You know, it's like a certain time you got to move your tent. You can't have it in the sand. I get it, and they should move the tents in the mornings. But you know, it doesn't really matter right now because they're ready to do something here. I don't think it's going to be the sheriff. I believe that like this area, they have to clean this area up. One tent came back, but they did a mass cleanup here. But there's some crap coming in our way in a minute. It's the quiet before the storm, as the guy said in my channel. Yeah, Robin's been with me from the beginning. You know, she's a great. She knows how to do it, man. She knows what I want and what I don't want in here. And it's not censorship. It has nothing to do with that. You know, it's YouTube. If they don't like something, they will take it down in a heartbeat. So, you know, you want to yell, scream, curse. There's plenty of channels for that, but it's not my channel. I don't do that much live streaming anymore. You know, when I do it, it's got to be great. I was plane spotting, and I have this guy named Eric. He's been with me on plane spotting from the beginning. But that day, he was just like blocking people for no reason, man. You know, it's like I said, "Hey, man, what are you doing, man? You know, what are you going after? They haven't done anything." You know, he was just way off the chart, man. That dude.